Hey guys, TC here, with yet another tank review and more Ace Tanker gameplay. Another new tank for you that I've managed to acquire. This is the Chinese 110. This is the Tier 8 heavy tank. I actually ground up through the IS2 for this. That I was prompted to get it because I already had I got the Wizzy 111 in the missions that we had not long last year. So decided it was time to go down the Chinese heavy tank line, and I'm at tier 8 now. I'm really enjoying this tank. It's a lot of fun. Let's go through the crew. We'll go through the tank setup, and then we'll go through a couple of the specs. And at the end we've got some Ace Tanker gameplay to watch, and we'll see how the tank performs there. So my Chinese crew here, as you can see, just halfway through the third skill. 6 cents, full repairs on everybody. Then we've got the gunner with snapshot, we've got the driver with clutch braking, and we've got intuition with the loader. Should have been safe stowage, but I misclicked. But intuition is always a fun perk to have. Kit out, we've got the top gun, which is the 100mm 62-100T. Technically a medium tank style gun. 215 pen is pretty good, and 265 with its premium ammunition is nice. Alpha seems quite low if you compare it to the likes of the T34 or the IS3, but it does have a really good rate of fire. It takes 8.4 seconds to reload, which it can be quite surprising. We've got the top turret, obviously, 201mm of armour at the front, 148 at the side, 50 at the rear, and a 380 metre view range. Top engine, it's only 580 horsepower, but it's more than enough for this vehicle. Gets up and goes. And the big radio, of course. Standard heavy tank layout, we've got the rammer, the vents, and the vertical stabiliser. Ammunition wise, I carry 25 AP, 12 APCR, and 3 HE shells. Bit of an odd load out of that. Probably, actually, yeah, we'll do it now. We will switch to 2 HE and an extra APCR shell. And as you can see, we've got the large repair kit, the large first aid kit, and the automatic fire extinguisher as well. Tank has 1550 hit points, so that is the same as the IS6. It weighs between 51 and 54 tons. Mine's quite light as they go. Top speed 40 kph and 30 degree hull traverse is quite good. 120mm of hull armour at the front sounds quite bad, but as you can see, it's got a really pronounced pike nose there, and you do have to be very careful with it. It has to be pointed square on. Anything a little bit over like these angles pens very easily, and as you can see, it's got a huge lower plate which is very thin. It's the primary target, so if you can get the hull down so your lower plate is safe, it becomes quite good. Although, as you can see, we've got huge cupolas at the top of the tank here. Mentioned the rate of fire there. 8.4 second reload on a heavy tank is really good at tier 8. It really does mount up the damage as you fire out. Not had it long, 22 games so far, 73% win rate in the vehicle though, and mastered it. Not played it yet today, but you know, I'm spending my time doing the videos for you guys. I've already ground I'll call it 52,000 XP on it of the 150 I need for the Wizzy 111111114. And I'm looking forward to that tank. It gets good reviews, it seems to perform quite well, and it's got quite a nice gun on there, so I'm looking forward to the tier 9 tank, but with some way to go yet on the old 110. With that said, what we're going to do now is we're going to jump into the gameplay so you can have a look at that, and let's see and then we'll go through the after game stats. So let's go to the gameplay. Okay guys, here we go. As you can see, we're top tier on this Westfield game. A really nice matchup for the 110. We're starting up top where the heavy tank players normally do start. We'll speed up the gameplay so we can get into the game fairly quickly. 110 only has a 5 degrees of gun depression. Having a quick look around there, so off we go. Let's slow the game down just to double speed. We're on our way now, heading over to the standard heavy tank area, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to push a little bit further around B2-ish round here, where I can protect the lower plate and I can also use the turret. So we've got a 110. There's our first shot into the T69. Sorry. Then here we go. We're hull down now against these guys. We're using the DPM of the vehicle and we're shooting everybody as quick as we can do. You see the shots on these tanks. We've got a 69 there above us. We need to be careful of him because he does start to punish us. And he starts to bounce us. We've bounced the IS-6, we've bounced the KV-4, we've bounced a couple of shots there. 3485 gets a cheeky shot on our lower plate, which is exposed at the minute. And we still carry on falling back now. So, as you can see, we're now in a strong position. We've got an IS-3 next to us here. We keep poking forwards and backwards to punish the lower plate of the IS-6. And what we do now is we look for the cupolas on the IS-6 and we take the shot and we take him out of the game. There's one tier 8 heavy punished. We're up to 1762 damage and 1791 at the minute. We look for a shot at the top of the KV-4, but unfortunately the shell dips and bounces, and we take his return shot through the front plate. The IS-3 here gets in our way, so I have to zoom out and fall back, but the other IS-3 is at the top. We're going to put a good shot in there, a 357, he gets taken out of the game. Another tier 8 heavy kill. The team's currently level at 4-all. I'm looking for shots there on the 69, but I can't. Instead, I put a shell through the T-34-85, and here comes the KV-4 again. So we look for a tracking shot.
How about FOOL?
We secure the tracking shot, we bounce his return shell, and we keep our gun pointed towards his track, hoping to penetrate.
How about FOOL?
Shell goes through, and we get 2 ticks of fire from him. Really nice there. 69 is still not shootable, so we put around the corner, take out the T-34-85. He was really in the wrong place there, but he was doing the best. The 69 gets ammo racked. It's always got to hurt, that. And then I look on the minimap, and as you can see on the minimap, the 0 line has failed. So there are plenty of medium tanks all rushing around at the back there. So I'm heading off back to base. As you can see, up to the top speed of the vehicle, it's got plenty of mobility. Off we go. Getting there as quick as we can do with a view to defending as much as we can do. As you can see, 2,930 damage we're up to already. The game's not even 4 minutes old. 3,911 WNA. Our efficiency is a little over 1,800 as well, which is nice. Okay, so we're getting into position here. There's the Skoda T40. We're looking for a shot on the Skoda T40. He stops. We aim. 291. A little bit of a low damage roll, but that's what it is. We pre-aim in front, hoping to shoot him. Nah, shell travel was too slow. We missed the shot. He disappears. However, we see we've got an ELC over there, our team ELC. We put a shot towards the Super Perishing, who fires in return towards us. I think we hit him, but I don't think we penetrated. The enemy ELC is down at our artillery position. Luckily, our ARL friend there managed to take out the Skoda T40, but we did lose the ELC. We did lose our artillery. There's the ELC.
Hey man!
We look, we wait, we aim, we miss because he was tracked. We roll forward. The gun reloads very quickly, as you can see, and we take him out of the game. There's the Super Perishing. Now this guy is a little bit of a tricky issue for us. Notice our damage though, guys. We're up to 3,476 now. So we're waiting here. I think I was actually typing to somebody at that point in a different, in one of the chat in a different window. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put pressure on this Super Perishing. There he is. We've no shot on him, But we're continuing to aggress forwards for him. Now, because we've not been spotted, I feel quite confident that we'll be able to flank around the back of this guy and get some really nice cheeky shots into his back end and his weak armour. We stop for a minute, we look for some shots here on the VK. We've got the outline.
So long, lizard breath.
We steal the kill. And there we go, we've got the side of the super perishing. But one takes his track out, position ourselves right in front of him so we can only bounce off our front armour ineffectually. He bounced again. Another shot into the drive wheel to pin him in position so he can't go anywhere. Wait for the reload. Bang. And there we go, game over. 5 kills, 4,707 damage. GG. Okay, so here we go guys, we're on the post-game stats. As you can see, another mastery game here. Bruiser, Hand of God, Duelist, Fighter, Fire for Effect, Shellproof, 68,899 credits with 2,256 experience earned, Steel Wall and the High Caliber. The XP isn't doubled either. As you can see, thanks to the mod pack there, we can know that we got a WN8 rating of 8,694, which is pretty impressive. We come round here now to the post game stat. As you can see, 4,707 damage with 1,504 base experience. That's a really good game for this tank. Gotta feel sorry for the FV on the opposition there with 920 damage. He would have come fourth. He came fourth overall. Really strong game there for him, but unfortunately we were the better team. 4,707 damage, which is nice. Then we move on to the statistical detail report. 23 shots fired, 21 connected, of which 16 penetrated. We took 18 shots, only 4 penetrating. We bounced 14, giving us 3,180 damage blocked by armor. That's over double the hit points of the vehicle, which is a really nice effort. We even got 554 spotting damage, or assistance damage as they call it now. Total credit profit made there after the game, after expenses, was 16,345. Although this isn't a premium tank or anything like that, that's still a nice bonus at a tier 8 tank. I did have a couple of bonuses running that you've all been accumulating, so my overall experience earned was 4,512. My own choice, I wanted to put them on and see how much I could grind in a day with this thing, and as you can see, nearly 52,000 XP is what I've ground. My final thoughts on the tank. I really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. It's pretty quick. It's pretty mobile. It's good. I love the gun. The guns are really highlight for you. Highly recommended. Well worth it. Really good. Really do recommend it. If you're close to it, go for it. So I've got another upload coming shortly for you, another tank review. But that's been my look at the Chinese 110. If you're new or this is the first time you've seen these videos, please subscribe. It'd be really good to have you in the community. And hopefully I'll see you on the battlefield soon. See you next time, guys. Bye.